Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. It's the 31st of December, which means that people are going to be setting themselves goals for the new year to make sure next year is better than however this year went for you. And in 2017, I decided not to set myself any massive goals that could be very easily measured. So I couldn't actually track my progress for any of the goals because I knew I'd get demotivated by that, which it didn't really work. I found that wasn't as helpful as actually having goals that I could measure. But I just wanted to work on things as they came and also hit 50k subs. That was the only one that I could actually measure, and I managed to do it. I managed to hit 50k subs, which I was super happy about, and I managed to get myself into a place mentally where I'm feeling a lot better than I was at the start of this year and at multiple parts throughout it. And a lot of that is thanks to you guys actually, so thank you, I guess. So this year, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently. I am going to be setting myself some goals that I can kind of track the progress of and I know how I'm doing with, because that's the only way I'm actually going to progress, is the way my mind works, and it's the way probably everybody's mind works. I just thought I was special last year. And I'm doing that mainly because last year, or this year, I didn't really achieve as much as I kind of wanted to and that I thought I could. So hopefully this year is going to be much more productive, or 2019 is going to be much more productive. So my first goal is really simple. It's to hit 75,000 subscribers. And if we hit that fairly quickly in the year, I would love to see if I could go for a silver plaque at 100k. I'm not really expecting to hit that, so 75k is kind of like a safer bet, depending on what happens in the year, what happens with TF2, anything like that. And maybe new content, who knows. But if I actually want to hit 100k, my videos are going to have to be much better. So I'm going to be doing that. There's going to be good examples of better videos coming very soon. But also, if you want to help me hit my goal of 100k by the end of next year, then, you know, make sure you subscribe. Just do it. Also, I'm not sure if you guys actually know this, but I actually challenged Pyro Joe to a real life boxing fight. It wasn't going to be anything super serious or I actually hated him or anything like that. It was literally because I wanted to get an excuse to get really fit and also learn how to box. Seeing all this KSI Logan Paul thing is while it, you know, some of it was definitely very cringy, like anything to do with Deji, basically. But no, it actually made me want to learn to box because I thought it was quite interesting, and I don't know, it looked like it was a lot of fun. So yeah, it turns out Pyro Joe wasn't really interested in boxing me, so instead Killionaire kind of said he was going to. So he's a bit taller than me, but he's not as heavy, so that fight, if we both train properly for it, should actually be a pretty decent fight. I don't even know if it's going to happen or if we're going to be able to make it happen. The reason I mention this is that I want to take my fitness and my personal health super seriously this year. I ate like crap this year, I didn't work out as much as I wanted to, and I felt bad because of it a lot of the time. So instead, this year, I'm going to be working ridiculously hard to make sure that I'm getting closer to being where I want to be in terms of my body. Not sure how much of this will make it onto YouTube though, unless, I don't know, people want to see that for some reason, but I do want to put some of it on Instagram and Twitter, so if you aren't following me on there and you are interested in stuff like that, it's at spikeymikeyyt on Twitter and on Instagram. It's the same for both, so follow me on them if you actually want to see any of my fitness stuff. I think my main goal of the year is to just be a little bit more consistent with videos, live streams, which are going to be a big thing for me next year, by the way, more consistent with training. Basically, I just want to get into a better routine and basically stick to that routine so I can get things done in a day. I noticed for most of this year, I was waking up super late in the day, which meant I was staying up super late to try and catch up on everything, and it just wasn't working. If I wake up earlier and have a whole day to work on things and then go to sleep at a normal time and wake up earlier again, that's much better for me than staying up all night, making myself tired and not spending time with friends and family because I'm asleep. I basically don't want to find myself at 5 AM still playing video games, realizing that I've got to do stuff the day after that and that I'm not going to actually get any of that done. That probably will still happen a few times next year, don't get me wrong, because some days you just have to, you know, some days you have to stay up till 5. No, you don't really, but it's quite fun. But I want to make that happen less, so I actually achieve something each and every day, no matter how big or small that thing is. It could, some days if I'm not feeling great, it could literally just be making my bed. And that'll be the thing I've achieved today. I've done it, I've made my bed, I've got myself ready for the day, and that's it. That could be the thing I achieved that day. Then other days, it could be a massive thing I achieved. Like one day we might hit 75,000 subscribers. That's a big thing. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just want to achieve something each and every day that I can be proud of. And maybe this isn't even all of my New Year's resolutions. Maybe I'll decide in June I want to do something completely different with the rest of the year, and that's fine. I've got my main couple of goals that I'm working towards this year, and everything else is a bonus. For example, I would love to get a Twitch partnership this year, which is why the streams are going to be so important. But it's really hard to get partner, so I'm really not expecting to get it. It would be amazing if I could get it, but it would be a bonus if I do, and I'm not going to be that upset if I don't get it this year. Obviously, these goals will actually probably change throughout the whole year, with new things being added on or having changed due to life stuff. But for now, these are the main things I'm working towards in 2019. I'd love to hear what you guys are actually trying to achieve in 2019 as well, so leave a comment down below of what your New Year's resolutions are. I think it'd be quite cool if we actually all tried to motivate each other to achieve our goals and make 2019 the best year ever. I want to be able to look back on the next year when it's over and be happy with what I've achieved, and be able to say it was the best year of my life without actually lying about that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Once again, if you're new around here and you like the video, make sure you press like and also subscribe. It takes literally 2 seconds for you guys to do it, but it means a lot more for me. So please, make the last day of the year great for me. But with that, the video is now over, and I'll see you all in 2019. Goodbye.